Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime girl. What up? I'm DJ, and I want to talk about rap music. I don't get to talk about music with friends like I used to be able to, just for hours, because y'all got nothing better to do. So I just wanted to take the opportunity and just ramble about some raps. So I put together like a good top 100 favorite mixtapes and albums, and just wanted to go through them. Just some parameters, or whatever the right word is. I limited it to two projects per artist because then out of this 100 you'd have like every Outkast album, every Thug tape. I want to have some variety, you feel me? And just keep in mind, these are just favorite like mixtapes and albums. Some of my favorite artists are just so prolific that I'd rather just listen to like a playlist of my favorite joints. That's why there's no Wayne. Actually, I think there's one Wayne tape. There's no Gucci on here. There's no Lil B. There's no Rico, things of that nature on here. Just because I'd rather listen to their stuff, in like playlist format rather than just an album top to bottom. So yeah, enough rambling. Let's get into it. Of course, first off, oh yeah, one more thing. The reason is why you're seeing Eric and Rakim right here. This isn't ranked. You feel me? I decided to just do it through the years. It just seems more interesting. I tried ranking them and I'm like, this is silly. So I thought it'd be cool to just go through the years, starting with around the beginning of hip hop all the way to last year or even this year. So yeah, let's just enough of the chit chat. Let's get with it. So yeah, first, Eric B. Rakim, Paid in Full. Definitely, is this like the first classic rap album? Don't quote me, but this is definitely one of the most well-known 80s rap albums. It has that vintage quality, while Rakim's raps are still timeless as ever. It's quite the lovely listen. I'm gonna say stupid stuff like lovely listen. You're gonna have to bear with it. Next, we got Slick Rick, The Great Adventures of Slick Rick. Slick Rick, look at this whimsical guy. That's why he can get away with having songs like Treat Her Like a Prostitute. Aside from the 80s misogyny, he's just like this whimsical la-di-da-di type of dude to where you don't take him too seriously. He sounds like he owns a chocolate factory. But yeah, shout out The Great Adventures of Slick Rick. I love, especially Teenage Love and Children's Story. Those joints are so ahead of their time. It's like, how did these come out in the 80s? It's crazy. Next, De La Soul, 3 Feet High and Rising. This is, just a little fun time. It's as colorful and has filled with so much personality, as you could tell by the album cover. And I'm pretty sure this is back when you couldn't get hit with the, run me my check over a sample. So there's rumors to have it's just tons of samples, just free use. It was just too easy, and a beautiful project came together from it when you could just throw whatever in. Next up, the Beastie Boys, Paul's Boutique. They pretty much do the same thing that De La Soul did. De La Soul came out with it first. Beastie Boys didn't bite. This was they came out months between each other, and they both just do try to fit as many samples as they can into a project type of concept on here. And yeah, just like the Beasties and De La, they just give this energy to where it feels like you're just hanging with your friends trying to make each other laugh. It's great. Next, I'm pretty sure those are all the 80s. But yeah, next we got Tribe Called Quest, People's Instinctive Travels in the Paths of Rhythm. So this is one of my two Tribe Called Quest projects I put on here. Some people would be like, "Are you crazy?" Because you typically they'd probably go with like Low End Theory, Midnight Marauders. But I like the simplicity and like the 80s charm of this, even though it came out in like 91. Like it feels so innocent or childish, not in the way where it's like I went to the hat store and I bought a hat, but it's more like I left my wallet in El Segundo, and then it's like an actual story of when they got to go back to El Segundo or whatever to get their Q-Tip left his wallet or something like that. It's very fun. It's fun is what I'm trying to say. It's a fun project. Next up, Wu-Tang Clan Enter the 36 Chambers. I really don't have to say anything about this, but Wu-Tang, this is like first gen nerd raps. Even before like the second era with like Kanye and Lupe, or the third era with like all the millennials that grew up with Toonami. We got the Wu-Tang obsessed with kung fu flicks, comic books, all that. And it's just like this project really like just give you the feeling of like just a cipher. Just so much talent on here. Just straight mic killers. Yeah. Next up, what is this graphic? Is it AI? Probably. Okay. But anyways, I would love to own this as an actual figure. That was cool as hell. The close up on I'm getting distracted. Okay. Snoop Dogg, Doggy Style, G-Funk Classic. This is Snoop's first album, even though I'm pretty sure he wrote most of The Chronic. But yeah, G-Funk Classic, I like this more than The Chronic. Just, Snoop, truly a timeless voice on his first entry into hip-hop history. Yeah. Next up, UGK, Super Tight. Just, just dirty South, Southern 90s raps. And I prefer this one over, there's one more album from them that's more well known, but it's like more debated as a classic. But I just like Super Tight just because it is true to its name. It's like 10, 11, 12 tracks, and they're all just killer, aside from like one Pimp C verse, which is like, yeah, we got to put you in jail for this one. But besides that, yeah, Super Tight's a great album. Actually, no, Abolish Prisons, RIP Pimp C. But yeah, that verse was suspect. Shout out Super Tight. It's Dom Perignon. It's supposed to bubble. Just be like that sometimes. So, man, that shit is butter. Next up, Biggie, Ready to Die. The Notorious B.I.G. Classic. This is like one of those where even like people wear a shirt of it without really listening to Biggie. And I'm not that type. I'm not a gatekeeper. You could wear whatever you want, but it's a great album. I especially love everybody loves Give Me the Loot. Just him going back and forth with his younger self. That's such a cool concept. But yeah, shout out Biggie, one of the greatest voices, RIP. Next up, Pac, Me Against the World. This is my favorite. I feel like, yeah, this is my favorite Pac album just because I feel like it's the most well-rounded. Like, you get the G-Funk stuff, you get the sentimental Pac, you get the intensity of Pac, you get the lyrical Pac. It's really just every, Pac's whole toolbox on display. So it's a lot of fun. Next up, Hove, Reasonable Doubt. This is his first album. He was 26. Everybody's this. Jay-Z dropped his first album at 26. You still have time. But yeah. Yeah, shout out Reasonable Doubt. This is a great project from Hove. Even though, yeah, let's not go into that. But yeah, this is a great project, Reasonable Doubt. He's on his mafioso flow. I forgot who did it first, if it was like Ghostface and Raekwon or Jay did it. But yeah, this is a Reasonable Doubt. The President's Feeling It. I love the hook on Feeling It. But yeah, let's keep going. Next up, Beastie Boys, Hello Nasty. This is the one that made Beastie Boys kind of like a cross generational act. Just because Hello Nasty is more my era, even though it dropped in like '99, I was like 4 years old. But yeah, Hello Nasty. It's another project that's very eclectic. Probably their most eclectic project. Just all these different sounds and styles, and just experimenting with genres and all these things while still Beastie Boys having like their signature delivery. It's a lot of fun, and it feels like a precursor to like the first Gorillaz album kind of. It even has like the original singer or voice actor that would play Noodle in the first album on here. Is she from Cibo Matto? I think she might be from Cibo Matto. But yeah, next is Murder. DMX. Come on. Come on. Come on. This guy, just looking back, honestly would never see DMX would be such like this the superstar that he was, even though he has the talent to match, but it's just he's real rugged, real raw. He's a rough rider. It's what types. You know what I'm trying to get at. It's not Drake. It's not even Nas. When Nas would make hits, there were smooth joints, but DMX was just har, and we loved it. Yeah, and the deep cuts are crazy too. DMX is very technical with his rapping too. They don't give him enough credit for that. Next up, Juve. Yeah, Juvenile 400 Degrees. I'm gonna keep a buck with you. This is my favorite Cash Money project or Young Money project. This even more than any Wayne project. I'm sorry, don't hate me, but I just love 400 Degrees so much. This is Juvenile at his peak. This is the project with Back That Ass Us, but it still has everything else on it too. It's not just booty shaking music. Like the track we got here, the Ha. I'm not gonna go into it, but yeah, his song is just like he was inventing new flows like it was nothing. And Juvenile is such a great sense of humor, and the video for this is incredible too. It's one of my favorite music videos. But yeah, next, hold on, be strong. Outcast, Aquemini. Yeah, so Aquemini, this is the first Outcast project on the list, so I'm sorry, AT Aliens didn't make the cut for me, even though I'm a diehard Outcast fan, and that's usually the diehard Outcast, pick, aside from like, the cover of Stankonia. But yeah, people tend to like AT Aliens as their favorite, but I don't know, I really like Aquemini just because it's the one where like they really like became like god rappers to me. Like they're don't get me wrong, they're already some of the best on AT Aliens, but Aquemini, you just don't get rapping like this often across the decades. You just don't get rapping of this quality on here, and I love a duo. I love a duo. I just I love when they fusion dance all over a project. So good. Okay. Next, 666 36 Mafia Underground Volume 1, featuring, look at all this talent featuring RIP Gangsta Boo. But yeah, I love this project. This is like, feels like such a one of a kind project to me. Just I remember one of the like subgroups or whatever of 36 Mafia, they call themselves like, or even pseudonyms, just like Hypnotized Mind, Camp, or Posse. And this project feels like it more than any other else. It feels like if you're in the right mood, like if you're just a little bit, inebriated or a little bit tired, you put this on, it's gonna feel like it's putting you under a trance. Like this is some like evil spell that's being cast on you. It's it's so good. All right. Next up, I need a hot girl. I want a hot girl. We got the Hot Boys, Guerrilla Warfare. I love this project. I love the Hot Boys. Very I feel like underrated rap group as time goes on. You know, we got the BG, we got Baby Wayne, we got Juve, and we got Turk. And yeah, they just all on it. It's so crazy how they can just tag each other out, tag each other in like that, just because they kind of have like similar styles but very different. Like they're all different on their own style, but they kind of operate on the same foundation. So it's so good. Next up, Mos Def, Black on Both Sides, staring directly into my soul right now. And yeah, I think it's one of the greatest rap albums of all time. It's what blows my mind about Mos Def, besides like, you know, his beautiful voice, is not his delivery, just like how he knows his delivery, like how he knows what to stress which word, when to pause, his spacing, and how you know, he can come from the heart or he could just tell an amazing story. And yeah, it's such a great project. Oh my god, it's such a great project. Next up, North North, Project Pat's Getty Green. Oh, every rapper that stole that man's flow and got a hit themselves, I really hope they ran Pat that check. Just stealing the Project Pat. Who did that? Cardi did that. I know Gerald Easy did that. I know that Indian dude did it most recently. And yeah, you better give Pat a big fat check. Not even just, don't give him his flowers. Give that man his money. But anyways, besides that rant about the Project Pat, this one and what was it, Mr. Don't Play? Yeah, those are probably like the most like shouted out, most you know, gone to Project Pat projects. And I think I just prefer Getty Green a little more, even though my favorite Project Pat song is on Mr. Don't Play. But Getty Green is just all killer, no filler. So good. Next up, my other Outcast project, Stankonia. This is the one, I'm pretty sure this is the one when they did pretty much all the production themselves. Like, this is the most Outcast album that can be. You feel me? And I forgot what the producer group was that was part of Dungeon Family. I'm pretty sure Rico Wade was in it. I'm just blanking. I'm pretty sure Rico Wade passed to RIP. But yeah, Outcast, Stankonia. You've seen this album cover before. It's one of the most iconic album covers, and they get real experimental, real funky on these joints. And man, there's just so many songs that you've never heard like quite like it before and since in rap music. It's crazy. I think this was the year 2000. Yeah, so we're in the 2000s now. Next, Ghostface, Supreme Clientele. This is some real abstract psychedelic rap music right here. Ghostface, it's like, it's very, he purposefully is just trying to like create all these crazy visuals and just imagery to your head, just like nonstop with his just like his energy. And it's so crazy. I remember there's like a really interesting like story about this project, or just like a real interesting time. Like, I think this was made over when Ghostface was sick, when he was dealing with having diabetes, I'm pretty sure. And modern medicine wasn't cutting it, so he went to Africa. And and then RZA visited him, brought him some kung fu flicks, and they yeah, just the time in that life definitely informed this project a lot. So it's a very interesting listen. I love Supreme Clientele. I wouldn't recommend this as your first Ghostface project, just because it is, you know, a little on the abstract side. He's kind of just stringing words together in like this very psychedelic ill way. It's not like it doesn't cover like every like thing in Ghostface's toolbox, but I love this project so much. Next up, the Black Album. This is the one when I guess Ho was supposed to retire the first time. He's known to retire a million times, just using that to like, you know, sell his record. But yeah, anyways, the Black Album. This is my choice over the Blueprint. You know, I'm a Neptune's dork. I'm gonna come clean. I'm a Neptune's dork, so we got all these incredible Neptune's beats on here. Who else? Just Blaze, probably. I'm sure Kanye's on here too. And yeah, the Black Album. Love this project. And it's like it's a little more in depth than the Blueprint. But yeah, anyway, as far as subject matter. But anyways, diplomatic immunity, double album from Dipset. The Dips. I remember these guys was calling themselves the Taliban after 9/11. But yeah, shout out Dipset. I love these guys. You know, you got Killer Cam. Please watch Killer Season if you haven't. We got Santana. We got Jimmy and other dudes like Unkasa, Freaky Zeke. If you saw that Locks versus Dipset versus, is like that's when it's like it clicked him. It's like, oh, that's why this man is called Freaky Zeke. But anyways, diplomatic community. Look, these guys, but the Heat Makers is absolutely, I just consider them part of Dipset. I love the Heat Makers. They're over the top samples and you know, just all these original voices in the Dipset camp that just these personalities that are larger than life. It really just matches these over the top beats from the Heat Makers. We got through that. We got a little all over the place, but we got through that. Next up, I'm gonna come clean again. This is my favorite Wayne project. I like this more than Carter 2, Carter 3, Dedication 2, The Drought 3. Yeah, this is my favorite Wayne project because I'm such a Hot Boys fan, and this is it feels like it gives you the best of both worlds. You know, you get I'm just checking to see if my mic didn't go out. You get the Carter. What was I saying? Yeah, you get both sides of Wayne. You get the Hot Boys Wayne, and you also get you know, the 2000s God MC Wayne that we had. It's just the best of both worlds to me. And what was that last joint? It gets me so hyped. When it's like the cops say watching the streets is talking, these hoes is unfaithful, your family ungrateful. Oh my god. And then the beat drops. Oh yeah. Okay. Food. MF Doom. MF Doom, I definitely bought into the hype. I'm not taking anything away from Doom. He is, you know, a legend. I remember just I got into Doom during like the pro era, Flatbush Zombies, Beast Coast era. And so yeah, Doom was one of my favorite rappers at one point in time. You know, Mad Villain, he was incredible. What was it, Born Like This? Of course, I'm a big Adult Swim head, so Danger Doom was incredible. But over time, I don't know, Doom style kind of just rubbed off of me. Of me, not on me. Just over time, I just liked, yeah, I couldn't tell you why. But, yeah, but I still like food. I just like how funky it is. It's so great. I love all the concepts and how it's like, you know, they're just real childish concepts of all these food references and everything. And yeah, shout out food. Next up, Killer Purple Haze. Look at this man on the purple brick road. I love this cover. It's just as good as that Doom cover. And just with New York in the back. And yeah, I love this project. I love Cam. Nobody raps just like Doom. Why am I just comparing Doom to Cam? Just like Doom, nobody raps like Cam. Nobody before or after. Dudes have tried to rap like Doom after, you know, like Early Man and everybody. But nobody has even tried to rap like Cam. I don't know why. Cam is such an original guy. I love Cam. And I love the over-the-top samples and everything, too. And, like, the chipmunk vocals, and, yeah. Next up, You Want G Shit? Webby, Savage Life. Webby is one of those guys whose voice and flows just sounds so good that you forget that he's also like a spitter. Like he be rapping his ass off, and you don't even like realize until you listen to him enough, because you just nodding your head the whole damn time just because that shit sounds so hard. But you're like, hold up, this man is barring me up too. This is crazy. Shout out Webby. Dirty 2000s Southern rap, one of the most criminally slept on eras. Yeah. It was when they was claiming hip hop was dead and all that. Nah. Next up, Kanye, late registration. So, this is my first Kanye project on here. So yeah, I like late registration more than college dropout. And it's just because I like when dudes come from the heart, I'm a sentimental individual, and Kanye does that all over this project. It's like I know it's past visiting hours, but can I please give her these flowers? Or Addiction was crazy. Or that one Adam Levine joint. I don't even like Adam Levine, but that one Adam Levine joint, come on. Okay. All right. Crunk Music, 3-6 Mafia, most known, unknown. These dudes rebranded. I'm even rebranded. They gave us a whole second era of 3-6 Mafia with the Crunk Music right after the horrorcore stuff. And I love this project. This project, Crunchy Black, why was he going so crazy on this whole project? Why is his voice so magical? Yeah, but yeah, this is this is the one with Stay Fly, Poppin', My Collar. Oh my, yeah, this project's so good. I keep purple stuff all in my cup, April when I'm blowing up. I don't even think I got the words right, but shout out Mike Jones. But anyways, yeah, TM 101 Jeezy. This is one of those projects where it just sounds like a greatest hits compilation. But it's like, hold up, all of this was on one album, and it just blew my mind every time just because, Jeezy was everywhere mid 2000s. So like you probably heard at least half of this project if you're around my age, just if you're outside. And Jeezy, man, just his voice is crazy. Just ha ha. I had to do it. I'm sorry. But yeah, I'm already getting tired, but we're gonna push through it. MIA All Your Lar. This is one of her projects with Diplo. There's a mixtape version which is just as ill, and the album version, it kind of just takes on its whole new identity. It's a little sleeker. It's it's just a great project. It's just so many sounds, so that's coming from just all these different places. The album cover that I think MIA made herself, it really represents all the sounds on this project. It's so good. And you never thought like Diplo was a good producer at one point in time. And yeah, I know MIA's gone off the rocker like Kanye, but this is a good project still. Next up, 281-330-8004. Who? Wait, where's my phone? I'm gonna try to call it. I hope you didn't see my boxes. If you did, I'm sorry. But we'll call this guy real quick. If this works, y'all owe me $1. 281-330-8004. You see it? We gonna dial it. Whoa, come on. Yo. Pick up, Mike. Bro, why is this thing ringing?
Hey, what up, man? It's your boy, Mike Jones. I said Mike Jones, and I appreciate all y'all across the world calling me. I know y'all see me say cheese. I know y'all know I got the number back. You can call, FaceTime, text, all day. Hit me up, 281-330-800.
I'm about to cry.
Sorry, mailbox is full.
It's been 20 years. It's been 20 years. That's how you know Mike's the realest. Mike, oh my God, one of the most slept on 2000s rappers as time goes on. Oh my God, it still works. I'm about to have a heart attack. Okay, that was worth the whole video. Oh my God. All right. How much time am I going on? 31 minutes? We're making good time. All right. Next up, Clips. We got it for Cheap Volume 2. Honestly, as far as bars go, I think this is the greatest mixtape of all time. It is the Clips, of course, and then Sandman, Abliva. My apologies, I call it the Clips. This is the Re-Up Gang. Put respect on Sandman and Abliva. And yeah, if you want to hear just straight bars, just nonstop bars, and not like cheap punchline bars, like some slick ass, witty ass, player ass, mind blowing bars, you gotta listen to We Got It for Cheap Volume 2. This is at the time when I'm pretty sure there was like label drama. There were labels kept trying to stop them from releasing their next second album, so they was just rapping like their lives literally depended on it. This project's incredible. Next up, the album Hell Hath No Fury. See, I'm sorry, those back to back, this mixtape and this album, this is we're never getting something like this again. Oh my God, you know the Clips, the brothers Thorntons, we got Malice, we got Pusher T, and you know the Neptunes are at their peak too. It's just, you know, just like the Re-Up Gang is for people, I feel like the Clips is for people. You feel me? You got the Neptunes, you know, Chad and Pharrell, Skateboard P at the time, not what's it? Genocide P. What's it? IDF P. Yeah, Pharrell can die. But yeah, shout out the Clips, Hell Hath No Fury. Shout out what the Neptunes did for us in the 2000s. And Pharrell can suck it. Next up, Ghostface Killer, Fish Scale. This is the Ghostface project you should listen to if you're listening to Ghostface for the first time. This is the Ghostface where you get the abstract, it punch you in the face Ghostface. You get the Wu-Tang Killer Bees Ghostface, and then you get R&B Ghostface. And I'm pretty sure this was, yeah, Ghostface is the only one that was like really still going strong, going into like the mid to late 2000s. And yeah, it's just, you know, Ghostface is arguably not like a big argument that it's you know, Ghostface is the best Wu-Tang member. And yeah, so many great projects. Next up, Lupe Fiasco, Food and Liquor, second gen nerd rap after the Wu-Tang Clan was the first. Probably some others from the 90s, but yeah, 2000s nerd rap. Kanye, Lupe. I remember in the Kick Push video, Lupe it was even wearing like a Wicked City shirt, this 90s anime. It's man, Lupe was there. He was there. He was so tapped into everything. And yeah, this is one of my favorite projects from him. It really balances, he doesn't get too lost in like his lyrical complexity. He does it with ease on this project, and it's still so catchy too. And the songs are, usually when Lupe tries to go catchy, it can sometimes feel dated, but not on this project. Kick Push is to me is timeless. Instead of something like I got that go 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 catchy flow. Shout out Food and Liquor. Next up, we got some Blue in Exile Below the Heavens. We got some Blue Collar Everyman Raps from Blue. And you never think Blue would still be going strong, but he is. But Below the Heavens is truly one of those, was one of them ones in like the late 2000s. You didn't get a lot of these types of projects during this time. And yeah, Blue just really comes from the heart on this. He is, kind of represents himself as like the average Joe on here, struggling, starving artist, real honest guy in exile. Them beats are very, them beats be talking to you too. Next, can you tell I am from Florida? We got Plies, the real testament. Plies, hilarious individual, one of a kind individual. I'm so mad he got suplexed. I was like, no, Sweet Pussy Saturday, no, no. Oh my god! But Plies, he's real. He keeps it real, some real gutter, real gangster. But he keeps you. He really knows how to ride a hook. He really knows how to, it's so good. I love Plies. It's so messy. That's a messy in a good way. Plies is so messy in a good way. So much personality from Plies. Next up, the Cool Kids, the Bake Sale. I'm pretty sure these guys were kind of like the first internet rap duo to go up. Unfortunately for them, because then they got into a lot of label stuff because they didn't really know how to navigate blowing up from the internet. That foundation, that road wasn't paved quite yet. It was paved over them, unfortunately. But I thank them for the service, and I still like the music they're dropping today. We got Mikey Rocks, Mikey I Rock, and Chuck English. Man, Chuck is one of the most underrated producers, let me tell you, man. But yeah, the Cool Kids, they were like the first kind of like era of like, I want to say like kind of hipster rap in a way. They did like the 80s, like this 80s revival stuff that's still kind of getting a bit today by dudes like, Tyler. And the Cool Kids was kind of like, there's like this specific rapper that was born from the Cool Kids, like, Gambino, Chance the Rapper, Future, just real blog era, just not afraid to be different type of raps, real eccentric, be yourself, it's cool as hell to be yourself type of raps. Mac Miller. Yeah. Oh, this is not a mistake. This is kind of like a placeholder for The Ecstatic by Mos Def. It's the Reb album cover with that was kind of a still from this movie, Killers of Sheep, something like that. Killers of Sheep by Charles Burnett, great director. I'm a big movie guy too. But yeah, The Ecstatic was kind of felt like the true follow up to Black on Both Sides. It got Mos Def back working at like his like peak in a way, like really going in with the vocals and choosing these very interesting beats to rap over, and he was just just killing it again. It was like a 10-year follow-up. There were like 2 projects in between. One of them was kind of just like a get me out of this record label type of thing, and the other one was it was good. It was great. It wasn't Black on Both Sides or The Ecstatic, but it was good. Next up, Cudder. No, Kid Cudi, Man on the Moon 1. This is like a perfect pop rap album. It's just so catchy. So catchy. This was probably like it was high school for me. Probably early high school. But this is one of those projects that kind of like made you friends. Like truly. Like if you like Kid Cudi, I like Kid Cudi. We're homies now. That's it. Kid Cudi's both of our cool older cousin, etc., etc. Well, yeah, Man on the Moon. It's real cinematic. Like I'm pretty sure Common narrates it, and yeah, I love it. It's so timeless. It's like it's kind of dated, but it's kind of timeless. It's like a staple of like the indie era, indie slash era. But yeah, everybody like Man on the Moon. Next up, Man on the Moon 2. You know, while Man on the Moon 1 was kind of like upbeat, you know, it is like, you know, Cudi's being real honest with his emotions. It's still very catchy and fun and spacey and real atmospheric and wonderful. This project, Man on the Moon 2, this man is begging for his life. Somebody please save this man. You can see it in his face on this cover. And it's just it's drug fueled odyssey, and it is just incredible, especially since we know Cudi's alive and got through it. But yeah, Man on the Moon 2 is incredible. It is. Man on the Moon 1 and 2 are like this perfect 1-2 punch. Oh my god. He dabbles more into the rock on this one too. And also, shout out Wizard. Slept on project. Shout out Wizard. Big Squad! I went too high of a register for Brick Squad. I didn't want to wake anybody up. Bow. Bow. We in this bitch. Okay. Flockavelli. Honestly, I'm gonna come clean. I think this is one of the greatest rap albums of all time. I think it's the greatest rap album the year it came out. And you want to slap me in my face if you saw the next project that's coming up, or you know, the 2010s rap album. But Flockavelli is just nonstop. Bang, bang. Oh my god. I'm pretty sure this project kind of like invented drill in a way, or at least that's the rumor. And yeah, Flockavelli is just some punch you in the face, just hard knock and rap. Oh my god. This project had soul. This project had legs. This project, I could not believe this thing was everywhere. Everybody liked this project. Truly Hard in the Paint. Everybody liked Hard in the Paint. No Hands, great, but Hard in the Paint, oh my god. And just that duet with this Final Fantasy ass sample. This is another one of those projects like TM 101, where it's like, how is this all on the same project? It feels like a greatest hits project. Flockavelli, just like this thing keeps like, the more time passes, the more it becomes clear that Flockavelli is like one of the greatest rap albums of all time, man. Yeah. Next up, Metro Zoo, Kush Pack. This is some real based rapping. These are some Lil B disciples on here, but the beats are so, I honestly haven't heard beats like this before or since. And for some reason, Metro Zoo is, and Kush Pack, this is like on this 100 tape playlist I'm going through, like this is one of the first project that's going to be erased by time if it already hasn't. This project will probably die with me, to be honest. I'm sorry I hit my mic. But yeah, you really got to listen to Kush Pack. It's just these dudes having fun, experimenting with drugs. The beats are crazy. The beats are real. Like, it's kind of like a precursor to Plug almost. It's very colorful and like GameCube Dreamcast esque sometimes. Yeah, and just the sense of humor on here is so great. Next up, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. Do I really need to say anything? No. You know what? Save time. We're just gonna go to the next one. We're at 45 minutes, and it's only we just hit 2010. Next up, Danny Brown, Triple X. I go between this one and a Hybrid Deluxe, but just some Pac Blood is crazy. Bar Sobakowski, Soda Popinski, Maya Angelou abused child with a notebook. Oh my. Oh, Triple X Danny was so raw on this. Danny Brown was from this era of Danny Brown. He's one of those dudes. You just give him a set of beats and I can listen to this dude rap for hours. Danny was so great. He still is great, but yeah. Next up, Cloud Rap Classic, Live Love ASAP. Still my favorite Rocky project. These are some of the greatest beats you will ever hear in your life. This is Clams Casino. Is between this and Six Kiss, Clams Casino was just lacing folks with some of the best raps you can hear from the 2010s. This is it just puts you on a new planet. It puts you on the cloud. It is, and just Rocky just, swagging through it. It's so great. Next up, Dom Kennedy. Don't sleep on Dom K. Dom Kennedy from the West Side with Love 2. I just said Dom Kennedy first just because there's like 6 Dom Kennedy projects that I love, but they're all more or less kind of the same, but they're more or less all amazing. And it's just feel good raps. Dom Kennedy's voice is just gold. It just makes you feel good. I remember back in the day of like the 2010s when it got hot outside, at least our chronically online folks call it Dom Kennedy weather in the rap Twitter sphere, back when Twitter was Twitter. We're not going to get depressed about that. We're going to keep going. Next up, Solo, Control System Absol. You would not believe there was a time where there was a debate who the best TDE member was. Because I think this came out before Good Kid Mad City. Or don't quote me on that. But there was a time, trust me, where it was, who's better, Absol or Kendrick? I was a Schoolboy Q kind of guy at the time in high school. But I loved Control System. It aged in a very interesting way. This is very like Illuminati, like 2010s Illuminati rap, whole YouTube video conspiracy theory rap sometimes, and then sometimes he's absolutely speaking that real, and sometimes he's speaking from the heart. It's just, I love this project and how it's dated in like a good way. It could bring you back to a time. It's very I can't remember the word. Let's keep going. What was it? I seen an image of Hitler in the picture when the Twin Towers dropped. This project, it made you think like you knew what the world was about when you were like 15. Next up, Love. So Chief Keef, Finally Rich. The real Chief Keef aficionados would say Back from the Dead is, the project I should have chosen, but Finally Rich, it's a little more, the more glossy counterpart. And I just love this project. It is one of the like projects of like the early to mid 2010s. This thing was everywhere. I remember my friend Kayvon introduced me to Chief Keef. I think it was the Don't Like video, Love Sosa. I forgot which one. The one where Chief Keef was on house arrest and he just brought all these shirtless dudes just to have a party and film this video. It was incredible. I really never saw anything like it. Real DIY filmmaking, real art. he showed me this one where in like his car after this party was a bust. And it was just like it blew my mind. I'm like, forget that party, man. This is I've never seen anything like this. But yeah, let's not get too nostalgic. Shout out Kayvon wherever he is. Hope he's doing well. Next up, Mr. Thug Isolation, Lil Ugly Mane. He's pretty much cosplaying like a Black Memphis rapper, but the beats are just so good. The beats are just so good. You know, Lil Ugly Mane, producer first, and he kind of just gets on the mic with some voice modulator thing or whatever filter, and he just says some cool stuff. And the beats are just the main thing when I listen to is the beats. The beats are like iconic. This is like an absolute like underground classic. Shout out Lil Ugly Mane, Mr. Thug Isolation. Next up, Good Kid, Mad City. I'm pretty sure this is still this must still my favorite Kendrick project. I just love how cinematic it is. That really gets me. And what was I gonna say about this project? Yeah, this is one of them projects that truly was like era defining. Everybody likes Good Kid, Mad City. People that don't like rap music like a Good Kid, Mad City, and they're stupid for not liking rap music. But you know, to each his own. Good Kid, Mad City, that just says how good it is. And like, it's not even like I don't like rap music, but this Eminem guy, like, no, this is like undeniable art. This is incredible. Have you met her? Was the last time, baby? I'm good. Chance the Rapper. And this dude was just oozing personality. Chance, it was crazy. There was a time when Chance was like one of the coolest rappers. Like, like man, this is it's so crazy to think back. Sometimes this project gets like a little too nostalgic for me, and then I can't even listen to it if I'm like I'm just feeling down about just like where we are in society. I don't want to dive into the nostalgia. Everybody's just ODing on nostalgia, and acid rap is just such a nostalgic project. I can only listen to it when I'm already up. It's just such a beautiful, soulful project from like a truly original voice at the time. Yeah. Next up, Flatbush Zombies, Better Off Dead. I don't know why Flatbush had the Latino community in a chokehold like this. Someone explain it to me. I would definitely fell for that. But yeah, shout out Better Off Dead. Listen to the original mixtape version. Don't listen to this Apple Music streaming version first. The original one will truly get you where you need to be. And this is one of those projects, especially look at the dude in front. We got Eric on the left, Juice on the right, and in the middle, that is Michi Darko. And he's just all tens throughout this whole project. He was just flow state this whole project. It's so good. Kind of like horrorcore 2010s rap in a way that's not like, campy or anything. It's truly just great. Next up, not blue. Holder for Blue Chips Dose. And that project will probably never hit streaming because Party Supplies with Action Bronson. Party Supplies just went crazy with the samples. There's even like a that they has Action Bronson rapping over. That thing is never getting cleared. If it does, I'd be happy to be wrong, but listen to Blue Chips 2. It's just these over the top beats that I love. I love Heat Makers. I like it's just I love a good gaudy sample, and Party Supplies was doing this thing on here, and Action Bronson was just flow state the whole project. Bronsolino. Talk about painfully nostalgic. We got Because the Internet. It's just hitting me now. Was this album cover inspired by Black on Both Sides? How Gambino's kind of just staring into your soul. with the light reflecting off his eyes? Probably. But because the internet, it really brings you back to a time where like internet and art were like perfectly like entwined. It was like a perfect marriage. And this really like gives you the internet at the time. It just like it really felt what it felt like in a lot of ways. And yeah, I'm a nerd, so Gambino was definitely speaking to me. I love Gambino at this time. This is when he really started going with the vocals too. And yeah, I don't even want to get too nostalgic about it. This is just great time in life. Even though Gambino stuff hasn't aged the best, I still love this project. Next up, Rat King. So this project, this is this is like the first time we heard Wiki. Wiki is definitely an underground legend, in my honest opinion. And this isn't the time when like an experimental rap was going up, like kind of like industrial kind of experimental rap and like noise type of beats like this there with like death grips and clipping. But Rat King was just so ill, so New York with it, and it's so great. Yeah. Next up, No Label 2. Me go! Yeah. This is another one you gotta listen to the actual mixtape instead of the streaming. This is definitely my favorite Migos project. They was just going. They was just going. And there's so many songs on here that are just birds. Why was they doing that? But it's just so good. They're just doing whatever and it works. And Migos, the time goes on, you really like Migos like we needed to at the time. But it's like, wow, Migos was really like Migos. We're not getting. Are we ever getting another Migos? Are we getting another group that's more than this many people? Anyways, Ghost flow, iconic, and how much more to say from me? I'm running on empty. I'm sorry. Let's just keep going. Monster. Yeah, this is one Future when God mode. Like we got I love the Future projects before this. Like astronaut status, Pluto, Honest. Shout out Honest. We weren't ready for Honest. Honest is so slapped on. But Honest isn't on here because Future just has so many great projects. And so yeah, this is when we got like the quintessential Future as we know him today. Honestly, not even today, because I feel like he leaned too much into his like the caricature of himself that we built for him. He just leaned into like the Future stereotypes of toxicity. But yeah, this is when Future was really like yeah, man. Next up, Pinata. We got Spritty Gibbs. We got the legend that is Madlib. And yeah, this is when Freddie was. It was before we even knew Freddie was like a comedian. We thought he was truly Gangsta Gibbs. And yeah, it really showed in this project. Freddie's such a storyteller. He's such a storyteller on this project. Why was he rapping so well on this project? Like truly, like his pen was just like, it was like a quill pen at this point. How he was writing, man. It was like right after his Jeezy Gangsta Box. Yeah, it was a flip on like Southern Playlistic Cadillac music. Shot that one. Day in Hell, great project. Next, Mac Miller Faces is like an hour and a half of Mac Miller music, and honestly, this is the only Mac Miller I ever really need. It's just nothing else comes close in his discography to me. Faces is truly just like an odyssey, and all the beats are incredible, the concepts, the features. There was like a three-peat when it was like what, Rick Ross, Jim Jones, not Jim Jones, Mike Jones, and Vince. And that Vince verse. Oh my god, that Vince verse. But yeah, RIP Mac. It was a great project. Next up, Thug, Quan. This is not the project. This is not the tour, but this is a placeholder. Go listen to the tour. It is one of the greatest mixtapes of all time. This is another one of those projects where every song felt like a hit. RIP Quan. RIP Thug. We do not have the same Thug anymore. Anyways, yeah. The tour. Listen to the tour. One of the greatest mixtapes of all time. Next up, Father. Who's gonna get effed first? Look at this project. This is like some like nerdy Atlanta freaked out music and goth music. It's so great. It's just like, it's like edgy in like like a good way. I could definitely have said that better, but I've been talking for so dang long. But yeah, Father, at one time, Father was honestly one of my favorite rappers at some point. He probably still is. I just love this project. Listen to Patricide too. Patricide's great, but listen to Father. This is such a good project. Like, I feel like the first two Father projects, it feels like he was putting on like his whole Awful Records camp on. If these all felt like group albums sometimes. But yeah, shout out Father. Like, real, I love his deadpan delivery. It's so original. Next up, we got Travis. What is my mic okay? We got Travis Scott's Rodeo. At one point, I'll never get the stupid quote unquote rap fatigue, but Travis Scott, at one point, I was getting tired of Travis. Like, truly, like I've said before, like you could walk out during the Jeezy era and hear a Jeezy song. You could walk out and hear like a Future song or a Waka song, but just you genuinely could not escape Travis Scott in this era. So for a while, I was not rocking with Travis, but I got over it. And I realized, even though I realized then, I didn't like, I was there for Owl Pharaoh. I was tapped into Owl Pharaoh. Not even days before Rodeo. I was there for Owl Pharaoh. Don't come for me. But Rodeo, yeah, I loved Rodeo when it came out. Then Travis became a household name, and I was like, ugh. And then I got over that, and now we love Rodeo again. Yeah. That didn't even need to be said. I'm just rambling, bro. Next up, I'm cheating. I'm a cheater. We got the Pilot Talk trilogy. 3 albums by Spitta, aka my currency, aka Spitta. And yeah, this is one of those projects you could truly get lost in. I think it's like 40 tracks. Honestly, just put that bad boy on shuffle. You're gonna have a good time for like 4 hours. You will feel just the most laid back, cool stoner dude that you can be. And man, them beats and just Spitta's just saucing all over them in a way only he could. Spitta's another original voice in rap. Even though I feel like Divin the Dude is kind of like a big influence. Shout out Devin the Dude. But yeah, next up, Young Thug, Barter 6. This project, man, this is revolutionary. Yeah, this is when Young Thug was so good and so on it and so prolific. I thought that man could never fall off. I truly thought he was inhuman. Like, this man, it felt like he was inventing new ways to rap every time he dropped. It was crazy. Young Thug is still one of my favorite rappers, even though he's like making rage bait rap now. But he's still, yeah, if he was there, if he was, oh my god, if he was there to witness everything, man. This is when, yeah, when he was going like 2010s. This is when Atlanta was like the capital of rap. It was just so much talent coming out of there. It felt like Atlanta ruled the world. Next up, Denzel Curry Imperial. This is Denzel when like at his most intense. I feel like the pen was so sharp. It felt so like this project felt like so desperate in a great way, and just so punchy in the face. And the writing's so good on here too. And man, what was it? Me Now. Oh my god, that thing is. I didn't know Denzel could write. Denzel could write like that. It's such a crazy, like, what's the word? It's just so like, I don't want to say desperate. It's compelling, man. It's compelling. Next up, Vince Staples, Summertime '06. Vince. It's just a great project. It's a double album, kinda, even though very short albums to make this double album. And it's just Vince. This is the Vince who was just barring you up, just straight bars. Not like punchline. Like Vince knew how to write some stuff, man. It's like this and what? Shine Cold Chain 2. You gotta listen to Shine Cold Chain 2. Honestly, I was sleeping on Vince before this project. Like, I knew of Vince, I liked Vince, but just as far as like understanding what like really good writing is, Vince was just going over my head, man. Yeah, but you know, we came back around late teens or so, and yeah, no, Vince. Everybody likes Vince. And and I hate y'all that are, oh, I like Vince in his interviews, but his rap music die. Anyways, Pee Wee Long Way. Look at this. This is the greatest mixtape cover of all time. How could I not choose this one? The Blue M&M 2, Long Way Sinatra. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Long Way's locked up for like being like a fentanyl kingpin. But he has such a beautiful voice, and he had so many flows. And shout out Long Way. Or not. Shout and unshout out Long Way. Except injury. As a huge Cool Kids fan, I was also a huge Injury Reserve fan when they was coming around. Like this one and Floss. Oh, I was obsessed. I went to so many shows. R.I.P. Groggs, man. R.I.P. Groggs. I was having shirts. They was signing stuff. I was such a big Injury Reserve fan just because I came in right on time when they was coming up. So shows were like $10, $15. I'm there. Bet. Making some of my favorite rap music at that time. Just, you know, just the cool dudes at the party type of rap music. It's so good. R.I.P. Groggs, man. R.I.P. Groggs. They were so creative and so witty. Just real, like, Cool Kids, Tribe Called Quest. Just little brother type of bars. It's so great. Next up, Sandas. Sa Baby. Look at this cover. This cover is so of its time, but Sa Baby is so timeless. Sa Baby so time. I went to Squeeds. We got King Squid, man. Other man. What was that one? I'm trying to remember that one Andre Film Victoria's like trend that was coming on with that song, but I digress. Listen to Sandas. This is like Saw Baby. I think he's the best, or at least the most original, like child of Young Thug, just offspring of Young Thug. He was just so creative in his approach, in his delivery, and in his imagery. His imagery, I just love all the animal references and aquatic. Daniel Brown atrocity exhibition. I'm pretty sure every white dude that talks about or listens to rap music on the internet, you've heard enough. You've heard enough. You have heard enough. This album. We love this album. Next up, Maxo Cream. If you would have told me that Maxo Cream would drop like 7 projects in a row and not miss, I'd accept it. Not gonna lie. You thought I was saying I wouldn't believe it, but no, I'd accept it. I'd accept it. I'm happy that man has not missed. There's so many. How does this man not miss at this point? It truly is like, how did this man? Why is he so good? Why is he so great? It's because he's such a good storyteller, and he knows how to experiment. He's a gangster street hardcore rapper that, you know, isn't afraid to like really dig in and listen to some music from all over and just bring it back and inform his art. So good. Man, Isaiah Rashad, the Sun's tirade. I'm not gonna lie to you. Isaiah Rashad recently dropped the project. I'm scared to listen to it because the house is burning. It was good, but Sylvia Demo and the Sun's tirade. It's like, where did this guy come from? Where did this guy come from? I forget how incredible of a rapper Isaiah is. He was easily the smoothest in TDE because he was like the only dude at the time from the South. All these other dudes are based in Cali, but Isaiah, he was giving you that Southern smoothness. And yeah, this is just an incredible project. I can't go. This is, yeah, I don't know how. Next up, Kendrick Lamar. Damn. And yes, Good Kid, Mad City, and Damn are my 2 Kendrick picks. Not To Pimp a Butterfly. Do I think To Pimp a Butterfly is bad? Absolutely not. But why are you, as a white dude, so obsessed with To Pimp a Butterfly? I don't want to rant too much about it. But yeah. Yeah. Shout out Damn. I too get depressed. I too be damned. I just like, it's such a good project. Kendrick was definitely hit chasing on this project, but he did it on his terms. And this project felt so like desperate. I keep saying desperate, but it's not the right word. It's, man, what's another word that I'm trying to think of? It's just everything, all the emotions on here felt so palpable. It truly was, man. It was just like, he's just begging for his dear life on this project. And I'll be doing that too. So I like that. Next up, Lil Uzi. Lil Uzi Vert, Love Is Rage 2. This was the Uzi era. This was when Uzi was the people's princess. Everybody loved Uzi. And yeah, and then he fell off when he hit Britney. But we're not going to talk about that. It is Forget Uzi, but this is the Uzi era. This is when he was young and really utilizing the power of youth and giving us some rock star music. Yeah, I love Lil Uzi. Well, I don't anymore, but I loved Uzi like we all did. Next up, Future Hendrix. This is my other Future project. Reason why I chose this one over something like DS2 or 56 Nights is, you know, besides, what was it? Monster, Future's really giving us something different. We was getting Future Vandross on here. That man was singing. Why was he singing? I loved it. It is 11:30 at night, and it sounds like it, but we're gonna keep going. Just, I mean, it was, yeah. I'm making this for myself. Nobody's gonna listen to me ramble about rap music for like an hour and a half. Next up, we got Cartier, Playboy Cardi, self-titled. This is my favorite Cardi project just because I love how atmospheric it is. Like Cardi was like, he was truly like the hype man for the beats, just like ad-libbing on the beats, and it was just creating this like soundscape, and it's really great. Yeah. Next up, Thugger Girls. Thugger Girls. And I'm gonna come clean. This is my favorite Young Thug project. I don't even listen to country music like that. This is this isn't even like that one Beyonce project where Beyonce's like, I can do country too. Thug was really like no ego about it. He was just truly like experimenting and just having fun, just making this art, and it's so great. Country barely made a couple milli. I parked the Rolls right inside the Piccadilly. And if you eating at the Piccadilly, shout out to you. Next up, another guy people have forgotten by now. Wintertime, self-titled Wintertime. This is like his only full-length project, that's why. But he's another Lil B disciple. He had so much laid back charisma and sense of humor. He was so based in the original sense, not like whatever the hell people use based for now. Just like cool, he sees it, he's, yeah, but not based is, you know, just full positivity and silliness. And yeah, shout out Wintertime. What was it? Just got pulled over. Why? Said I had too much swag. Said I had too much swag. Oh my. Living like Larry. Living like Larry. Next up, Chief Keef Thoughtbreaker. You might be seeing the pattern now. How, you know, I like a very quintessential project from a guy that's very prolific in their stuff. You know, like Thugger Girls for Thug to accompany Barter, and Hendrix to accompany Monster. Now we got Thoughtbreaker to accompany Finally Rich. And yeah, it's just Pop Keef. It's just Pop Sosa. Can be my friend. Da, 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 da. Bang, bang. I know I don't want no script. Great project. Smino. Noir. Smino. I was sleeping on this dude at the time. I don't know why, but I love Smino. It took me probably like a year to catch on to Smino. But like a year after this project, I don't know why I just couldn't get on the wave. I don't know if somebody didn't like this project or what, but Noir is incredible. Smino is just inventing new flows and new ways to rap on here. He dumbed it down on later projects, but Noir is truly like his technical rapping abilities and melodies and just wit on here. He just oozes personality. It's just, he's so cool, man. He's so cool. All the pretty girls like Smino and all the cool dudes like Smino. If ever there was a personal classic, we got Key and Kenneth Beats. I don't know if it's Key's best project. I think it's definitely Kenny's best project. 777. Man, they was just on it. They was truly on some fusion dance stuff. It was just, it's one of the last projects I know like where every ad lib comes in. I ran that thing up. Just, man, especially like the sappy ones. I love the sappy ones. Love on Ice, Christy Yamaguchi, your love got me goofy. Or you've been through so much, I know that love is hard to find. You've been through so much. Atlanta. What was in the water in the 2010 with Atlanta? That was the greatest regional era that land in the 2010s, man. Just on the mainstream, on the underground, on the mid range. What was it about Atlanta? We're never getting that back, man. Next up, my bitch. When Keen dropped off of my bitch, and then he dropped that one, Hooligans. I thought Keem was truly next up. Keem, honestly, the more I listen to music, the more I listen to rap music, since from like, age from like 4 or 3 to now at my big age of 30, it's just personality gets you the farthest. Personality just truly being just trying to what's the word I'm spacing, like truly trying to portray yourself, or just really convey who you are and what makes you unique and what makes like just maybe you really gotta tap into something that's individual to you and try to really communicate your personality in your music, and you will have something very unique that is true to you and nobody else. And Baby Keem really did this on Die For My Bitch. He's just so much personality and delivery on this, just styling all over it, man. Yeah, this is one of the last projects that really like I felt like I made memories too. Yeah, shout out. Next up, Tron Bin Reaper. This project, Baby Tron was one of the greatest rappers when he was rapping at this time. Just like the year of just that Baby Tron run was incredible. I thought I was over punchline rap. I really did. But then the Shitty Boys came in and it was like, oh, I'm not. They just punching so damn hard. I forgot what a punchline was, man. Like they wasn't people weren't punching like the Shitty Boys. It was just like, where did the Shitty Boys come from? Where did Babytron come from? These dudes were like senior year or like fresh out of high school, just unlimited pop culture references, scam lingo, like really like giving us their own language, and just talking mad shit. They were just such trolls too, and they were so unique, like refusing to rap in the pocket. And what instantly hooked me is, look at the hair, look at the hair. I am a Puerto Rican individual, so I like me some Latin freestyle. If you know what Latin freestyle is, if you don't know what Latin freestyle is, or just freestyle music in general, just because white people and black people are making it too, it is just like this over the top 80s just pop music, just so much drama in it, and that's where you hear all these vocal samples coming from. And I've never heard like those getting chopped up in rap in my 30 years. 30 years. I was listening to rap music out the womb. 30 years of listening to rap music. I never thought they would rap over some Latin freestyle. I thought I heard it all. I thought experimental music just meant noise music and all that stuff, but no, it was just man, I never thought you would rap over like the type of music that was just felt like felt so like specific, you know. I didn't do that justice, but yeah, shout out to Shitty Boys. Next up, Eternal Take, or Lucifer vs. the World 2. And yeah, this is the last time we all loved Uzi. This is before he abused the girl on top of his head. Yeah, screw that. But yeah, this is the last era of Uzi where everybody loved Uzi, and yeah, it was a great project. Now he's just getting old and we're seeing it happen, and he's such a bozo now. I feel like a mad ex. But yeah, next up, Saw Baby Barnacles. We go Barnacles. Look at this cover. Honestly, I said this might be the greatest rap album cover of all time. Look at this. He's truly embracing the aquatic style and theme and concept on here. And I love Saw Baby so much. And yeah, I think this is my favorite batch of beats. And he's just, yeah, just like this airy, like not even cloud rap type of feel. It's truly like atmospheric rap. It's so good. Next up, this is when I know. This is Baby Glock Gang by Sulan, which is just the two rappers mushed their names together and we got Sulan, not Mulan. And RIP to that group. They are both alive, but the group disbanded after 4 projects, and I miss them dearly. They never popped off because they were just, folks weren't ready for them. For one, they were very regional, so they had like these distinct Cali flows that that you'd hear on something like GNX that, you know, Kendrick would pepper in. But yeah, they just have very like, you know, unique flows, and they are just rapping. They are spitting. They are trying to kill you with these bars. They were just rapping too hard. They were just too hard. Not even like rapping too much. Like they were truly just Sulan, and they just had a great dynamic too. And it's like, it's not quite like rapping to where it's like the backpack guys can latch onto it, like something like, you know, like a Rap City or like a Little Sims. And but it's not too like, you know, catchy and like, you know, fun time with the girls, making you feel like that girl, you know, female rap wave for it, you know, really catch on with all the ladies. So they kind of felt like they were stuck in limbo for the real, you know, at least like, you know, probably like Cali listeners loved Sulan, and me, I love Sulan. I miss them. I love the dynamic too. Like one of them was very like, it just sounded like they're ready to just jump you at any time and just stomp you out. And then the other girl was just so like very like mean girly, you know. It feels like she had like a it was like Baby Glock Gang, like Glock in my purse if these bitches wanna fight. Like she'd like dance on that one meme, as I know that was it so clean, can't wang with it. I forgot her name. And she's from Kia. Was that Kia in that meme with the Glock where she's like, what I'm talking about? Cutesy. The other one was just, but cutesy and like, she'll shoot you if you feel what I'm saying. I'm just rambling. The 2 project after this. My mic's been cutting off anyways. Who cares? I'm having fun talking about this. And yeah, I miss Sulan. I love to be in a, I'm not gonna finish that sentence. If I had to have 2 girlfriends, it would be them. No, it wouldn't. They would ruin my life. Okay. Next up, Shitty Boys. Shitty Boys. Shitty Boys. Trifecta. This is the best Shitty Boys project. It's just the best Shitty Boys project. You really got like every aspect of Shitty Boys. Like TRD really rose up and was able to finally keep up with Stan and Tron. And shout out Stan Will, especially. Stan Will, when the group is together, Stan is like one of the best rappers of the 2020s. And his solo stuff is great too. But when he's with the boys, man, it's so easy. is so free. To him, it sounds like it's just effortless how good Stan Will is at rapping. And yeah, we got Shitty Boys, we got the over the top samples, we got the 80s freestyle beats, real skating rink music, real, yeah, real 80s. Just these young ass kids is rapping over it about scamming and just pop culture references, sports references, movie references, anime references, cartoon references. So good. Next up, Rob Banks, Florida Stand Up, Falconia. Yeah, we got Falconia. This was a much anticipated project by Rob Banks. And yeah. Did I just do this whole thing with probably whatever. Yeah, Falconia, incredible project from Robert Banks. And yeah, I listened to Rob Banks since like the Tumblr days. He was known as like the Tumblr God, and he was just so cool because this is like Rob was like third era, like first internet era of like nerd rap, not afraid to rap about anime and make cartoon references and bars. So it really spoke to me and my nerdy Floridian self. And Rob was just so cool with it, with the cloud rap beats too. And yeah, this was like, that was in Calendars, and now we're in Falconia. Like it was like 10 years later, damn near. And there's like a lull in his career, just like leading up to Falconia. Even though I did love a lot of the projects, like I'm pretty sure The Leak was one of them, was called C2 is great. But ever since Falconia dropped, and it truly lived up to the hype, ever since Falconia dropped, Rob is like he's like a second wave. He's like a whole new guy. He's like a whole new career pretty much. Like I never thought Rob would still be like making like music truly like that you need to listen to, in my opinion. Like, after a while, rappers, they're just competing with themselves. You feel me? After a while, pretty much, it's like your best projects are behind you. But no, Rob is still like making some of his best stuff all this time later, like 15 years later. I never thought Rob would still be here 15 years later. I'm so happy Rob is here 15 years later. Shout out Rob Banks. How have I not seen this guy live? Somebody slap me. Next, a new Florida rep, 454. We got Fast Tracks 3. There's like some real Florida stuff. If you know like the chipmunk type of music, Florida's making like club stuff, like like Wu-Tang with it. Or being on and on and on, or like DJ, I forgot the other DJ, Scrappy Jit, I think it was. Yeah, just like, club chipmunk rap. And he really took that style and made it his own. He really reinvented this Florida style. 454 did. It's so good. And yeah, just look at it. It's very colorful. All these colorful, beats to match the cartoony visuals and the chipmunk vocals. 454 is very smart, very conceptual, and it's not just like, some plugs type stuff, some underground stuff. Like a lot of underground rappers now, it's all aesthetics. Not 454. He is so talented. So talented. Next up, this project, Vince Staples once again ahead of me. Once again when this project dropped. I liked Ramona Park Broke My Heart when it dropped. I did. But I thought, like, this is a good project. Another good project from Vince. Thank you, Vince. And then just time passed, and I'm like, I kept thinking about this project. And then I just kept listening to it, and it just kept growing and growing on me. And I love this project. Like, this is truly like, if you're feeling down, listen to Ramona Park Broke My Heart. and not even like some like, you know, if you don't feeling down, listen to some Drake type stuff. And I like Drake. You know, he's another one of them guys who are so prolific that I'd rather listen to a playlist of his favorite stuff. But Ramona Park broke my heart. It's like, it's very just like, it's really heavy, you know, it can hit you in your gut. And just Vince is such a great writer, and the topics he chooses and how he explores these topics. And I just love this project so much. Next up, Larry June. When he first came up, he was getting a lot of comparisons to Dom Kennedy, just because, you know, it's laid back, riding around, windows down, cool ass dude type of music that was being made. But Larry, he really brought his own voice and originality and his own personality to it. He really like Keem, like really like, if you really like put your personality out and find out what's unique to you and really lean into that, you will make something very fun, something very special, something people will respond to. And I just love how campy and funny and witty Larry June is. Good job, Larry. Talk it to me. Yeah, this is my favorite Larry June project. I feel like it's his most complete project. Like, it's truly like an album you really need to listen to. Next up, you thought I wasn't gonna have any Griselda? I love Rome Streets. Kiss the Ring, incredible. The other one with the one that has like Lick the Toad on it, I forgot what that was called. But yeah, Rome Streets is really like gutter New York rap, but he's very charismatic with it. That's another thing. Personality and charisma will get you so far. It will make your music worth listening to. It will make you stand out from the crowd. Man. And Rome Streets, he just oozes charisma, personality, bars. He got it. Can't you tell I've been talking for an hour and a half and it's almost midnight and I got work in the morning? Whatever, almost done. I'm having fun. Next up, Wiki and Subject 5. We've already talked about Wiki. Wiki's such a versatile rapper. True like New York underground legend, I'd hope, you know. He's just so New York. He's, man, Wick. I need to see Wiki before I die. And yeah, in Subject 5, he's so versatile with the beats. He's really making Wiki use everything in his toolbox on this project. I love all the textures on here. It really feels like a throwback mixtape. It's so good. I can't give this enough praise, man. And I'm pretty sure like the project that kind of like revitalized Wiki's career came before this one, and it's the one that really got a lot of hype. But Cold Cuts, you gotta look out for Subject 5, man. He's making some of my favorite beats. He's one of my favorite new producers. Next up, Cornball Mafia and Daniel Brown, Scaring the Hoes. I don't even know if Peggy dropped that new project of his that's very controversial, it seems. But yeah, his solo projects, although I did like them, this project, this is his best beats to me. This is his best raps to me. And it feels like it's like, you know, Danny's there. He's like an OG at this point of weird experimental rappers, truly like a freak of his generation. And JPEG just wanted to really like get to that level with Danny. And just JPEG, honestly feels like Danny's just along for the ride at some point. This is really truly the JPEG Mafia show. And his vocal, what is it about his vocals? He sounds so good on here. His voice is golden on here, man. And they just complement each other so well. And just so many sample choices and beats. If you know anime, this man flipped Escaflowne. Escaflowne? Who thinks to flip Escaflowne? It's so, man. Yeah. Next up, Samurai Lupe Fiasco. This is my favorite project from him since Food and Liquor almost 20 years ago. And this is only like a 9 or 8 track album. And it's just all killer, no filler. You know, Lupe's lyrics are so dense that like the 9 tracks or 8 tracks, I can't even remember it, just, but like there's more rapping in here than most rap projects these days, and it's just all killer, no filler, and it's not too like labyrinth y in a way. This is, it's not, yeah, just the bars are like, they are like, you know, very like literary or whatever, just very dense to where like, you know, you got to keep listening to it, like you're like you're rewarded for listening to it. It's not like some Aesop rock labyrinth type of raps that Lupe can get to. It's truly like it's dense rapping, but it's very fun and breezy, and you just, you know, the more you listen to it, since it's a short project, you just keep catching on and catching references and catching nuggets. And yeah, and it's just like, if you told me this project was going to exist like 10, 20 years ago, probably 10, 15 years ago, it was just like, this is something like I would imagine like in the top of my backpack phase, where I'm like, wouldn't it be so cool if Lupe Fiasco made a project where he's like a samurai? I love Samurai Champloo, I love Nujabes, I love Lupe Fiasco. Bro, this is like a project of like my fantasies, like my 15-year-old fantasies. Man. Next up, honestly, is this the last one? It could be the last one. Maybe. Actually, no, it's not. But yeah, Mavi. Shadowbox Mavi. I like Mavi's last projects too a lot. But Shadowbox, like, he's been working on like conveying his emotions and making you feel how he feels. And like, I honestly can't get through this project without getting like a little choked up sometimes, man. This project is truly like, Mavi's such a poet, man. He is such a poet, and his music is so beautiful. This is some rap music that can make you really feel something, make you hold back some tears. I love this project so much from Mavi. He's so great. I'm so happy we're gonna get new Mavi. It feels like it's only the beginning of his career, man. I can't wait to see how his career pans out. I know it's gonna be great. I love Mavi. And yo, I'm still trying to make the algorithms and my YouTube rabbit holes work for me, but I'm telling you right now, I think the UK has the ball right now for the first time. I honestly wasn't even that much of a grime fan outside of like Boy in the Corner, but it feels like the UK, they really got it right now. They're like embracing like their 90s club garage roots, and just, oh my god, these beats, just all like the song crafting in here, and they really like the UK. All the new UK kids bars too. They like to spit, and it's like spitting over like all these crazy club glitched out electronic beats, and it's like some drum and bass, man, like Bib Sam. He's only like getting like 5K views a video, and yeah, his country needs to wake up, because he has not missed yet. He has like 2 full-length projects and a collab project that just dropped this year. And this kid, I can't wait to see what he does, man. I love this project, and I need to keep digging for new UK rap. Just the new era of UK rap, the new scene of UK rap. I really need to infiltrate it. I'm pretty sure the last one. This held me down last year. Popo 2004, Subject 5, Subject 5, Subject 5, Popaholic Volume 1. This project on repeat. last year and this year, man. Papo 2004. I'm pretty sure he's Dominican too. Shout out my Caribbean Hispanics. Shout out my Caribbean Latinos. I'm so mad I found out they were there like last month or last 2 months ago. They were in Florida. I'm so mad I missed them. But yeah, Pablo 2004 is so great. His voice is incredible. It's like, it's very like, I feel like he's influenced by like, 50, Max B, Posmo, but he's also like, he's giving you bars, he's giving you versatility, he's giving you vocals, he's giving you flips, samples, he's giving you interpolations, he's giving you, look at this project, he's giving you, that New Orleans, Chopper City and the ghetto type of stuff. He's giving you, is it really love? Is it really love? She want that old thing. Counter Strike. Subject 5. Watch out for Subject 5. I will listen to every Subject 5 produced album, tape, whatever, and Popo project. These two are next up. I'm telling you. I can't remember the last time I heard a project like this, man. They're really bringing that feeling back. Shout out to these boys. And yeah, that's it. We are done. I had so much fun talking about raps. I feel very happy about this. It was a fun time. I'm going to post it. Nobody's going to watch it. And I will have no regrets. Just if you made it to the end, whatever, the one person that may watch this, some kid in Norwegia or Russia or whatever, I hope you enjoyed all this new stuff that to listen to, this little basket of goodies, because you're not going to get all this stuff from some dude that's needle drop pilled, that's rate your music pilled, that's, whatever. Yeah, this is some music that I love from a guy that loves rap music his whole entire life, who's always constantly digging in the crate, so to speak, on the internet. And yeah, I hope you found some gems, especially listen to the people that are probably going to get lost first of time. Listen to Sulan, Love Them Girls. Listen to Wintertime, listen to Metro Zoo. And yeah, I think that's it. I'm going to go eat a snack and go to bed. Then I'll probably make a thumbnail or something tomorrow and post this. All right. Bye. Stop.